back at Charlie Dalton Gymnasium at halftime. Lady Pioneers tied up with Livingston Academy 18-18. Lady Pioneers looking much better in the first half here. We're joined here at courtside by Chris Sullens, head coach of the Warren County Pioneer men's team. And it appears we have a Pioneerette down. So we hope she's okay there over there checking on this Pioneerette. We'll let you know what happens there. Coach, mixed bag of weekend basketball. Friday night we'll go to Coffee County. We knew it was going to be tough there, always is.
Yeah.
Coffee County was really, they were ready to play. They were hitting on all cylinders.
Well, they were ready to play, and we talked about it before the game, Jay, we had to become a more physical basketball team. We saw that the last 4 or 5 times that we've been out on the floor that we thought, I don't want to say we were getting pushed around, but just wasn't doing some fundamental things that you have to do when it comes to the physical part of the game of basketball. We weren't taking a lot of charges. We got out rebounded in the fourth quarter the other night, 11-3 at Coffee County, and I think we cut it to 5. But they score 8 straight points off, offensive rebounds. That's tough. That's something that that can happen in those type basketball games. Coffee County was ready to play. The Wooten kid had a good night. We didn't shoot the ball real well, and I don't think we were real aggressive with it. So kind of challenged our kids Saturday night, made some lineup changes, let some young men know that being a starter or getting major minutes on our basketball team meant you had to earn it. Nothing was given, and I thought we had a better effort Saturday night.
Yeah, Friday night. I don't know, just they had. You mentioned the Wooten kid. He was just on fire, and the Anthony kid also, who's from Warren County, or used to be. He really gave us a hard time too. He was so quick.
Yeah, he's so quick. He like I say, he's a young man. Used to be at Warren County. He actually lives across from our business. That tells you how good of a job I do at recruiting. I mean, I walk out my front door and watch him leave every morning. So, but that being said, the Wooten kid played well. I don't think we kept him off his spots. That kind of player, once he gains confidence, he feels real good about it. The basket became real big for him. Those were 2 guys that we really had a tough time containing. I thought that they also pressured the basketball on us a little bit and caused us to turn it over, just some uncharacteristic things. And then I thought we got a little frustrated as a basketball team, and we just weren't in it mentally. I didn't think. I could tell early on in the second half that I just didn't think we were right mentally, and then I thought it cost us the basketball game. And credit to Coffee County. I mean, they flat out, we split with them this year. We wanted to go down there and get one, and we didn't. And basically that's all that needs to be said. They just flat out beat us.
But a nice job rebounding as you came back against Cannon County the next evening at their place, and that's not an easy place to win, but came back and a good effort against Cannon County getting the win.
I would agree with that. We knew with Cannon County, last time that they came to our facility, basically they boat raced us, so to speak. I mean, they go the length of floor and dunk on us, and that's something that just couldn't happen, and we may have brought that up a couple times in the locker room before we went out. That Cannon County basically just took us to the woodshed the last time we played them here, and we as a coaching staff were just a little upset about how we responded to those type things. We knew the back-to-back was going to be tough on us with the way we played. I thought our coaching staff, we've done a pretty good job of understanding defensively. We need to get better. We did some things defensively, I think, that confused Cannon County. You probably haven't seen some things on tape. We out-rebound Cannon County. The first time we played them, Cannon County out-rebounded us 15. We go down there and out-rebound them 37-30, which is amazing, Jay, because it was our worst shooting performance of the year. We shot 29%. I think we shot 51% from the free throw line. But we really just attacked the boards. We kept balls alive. Aaron Ashburn come in and gave us some big minutes. Aiden Cummins and CJ and Delano Spates, we've basically let him. We've decided he's going to be our starting point guard going forward, and I thought he gave us some quality minutes. Just a good team win in a tough atmosphere because we were down with 8 seconds to go, and ran something we call Clipper where we get some curl action. I thought we got the ball to the paint, gave the ball to Ashburn. He had a nice touch, and then we got a stop with about 5 seconds to go in the basketball game with some pressure. So proud of our guys. We got our 10th win the other night in a tough place, in a team that had flat out just outplayed us the first time we played them. And I think we frustrated a little bit because I thought really what was going to happen, Jay, they were going to try to do the same thing against us. They were going to just try to just keep pounding the ball, driving the ball to the basket, and we showed a little resistance. So that was a start for this basketball team, something we hope we can build on going forward.
Well, we got Livingston Academy coming in here tonight. Always a bunch of good athletes in Livingston.
Absolutely, and they've probably got one of the top players in the Upper Cumberland. You know him as well as I do, Matthew Sales.
Right.
I won't be listening to the broadcast, but I'm pretty sure you'll mention his name, maybe a couple hundred times it seems. Kid can flat out stroke it. I think we've played him 3 times in the last 2 years, and he scored 30 each time, or at least 30 each time. So he's a kid who you got to keep him off his spots. He's going to hit tough shots. We just got to continue to go at him defensively, not get frustrated, don't foul him, keep him off the free throw line. And then we've got to get some guys in action. I think there's times that maybe they struggle a little bit in transition defense. We're probably going to see if we can push the pace a little bit. I think we can get to 65 points. We should be in good shape tonight. That's going to be the goal.
All right, just a couple more non-district games before we begin the big stuff, the district.
We've got we've got a game tomorrow night. We go to Upperman, and we get a week off to prepare for White County, and that's something we're going to be doing. We're still just going to take it one game at a time as we always do, but we're ready to, it's time for district competition. I've got a coaching staff that's sitting in the back office right now, and they're licking their chops to get to district competition. I'm not saying that we're not preparing for these basketball games, but we all know how big district competition is for basketball teams and basketball seasons, and I think our group is ready to go. And these are two good games to get us ready to see where we're at, and then we get a week off to prepare. So we're excited about that.
All right. Well, Coach, we thank you for coming by, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Jay. I always appreciate what you do.
Coach Chris Sullens, head coach of the Morgan County Pioneer men's team, as they get ready for the Livingston Academy Wildcats. Back at Charlie Dalton Gymnasium at halftime. Got a good one going here. Livingston leading the Pioneers 28-26. Coach, we had a pretty good girls game earlier as well, as it remained close for quite a while. Livingston finally putting it together in the fourth quarter, making a little burst there, making us have to play from behind. But I know you got to be pleased with the effort tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely pleased with how they played. I mean, our girls always give it. That's just who we are, and that's what we expect, and they did tonight. It's no different. They're always going to give me their best effort, and I'm just so proud of them and what we're trying to build. And it's all about them. And like I said, they're giving everything they got, and we were so close. We just got in a lot of foul trouble, and that hurt us pretty bad. When I was looking at the stats, and it's almost a mirror image of Livingston, how they shot from the field and free throw. Exactly, what we did as well. But the problem was we shot 12 free throws. They shot 28. So
there were a lot of fouls called tonight.
Absolutely.
It really seemed like an unusual number of fouls.
Yeah. I look up at the board a few times, and it was nearly, I think we had 10 fouls almost, and they had about 3 or 4. We were in the bonus before you looked up. And I said, I thought, last time we played them, we struggled. I mean, we really did struggle, and I think this game shows how far we've come. I remember at their place at one point in time, it was 31-2. And we had over 30 turnovers that game, and so to have them here and give the effort that we gave and to get them out of their press early, I knew they were going to come in and press because of how many turnovers that we had, and our girls just, they fought and they play like they want to prove something, and so I'm definitely proud of them.
Well, last time it was Livingston winning at 69-34, and this time you go in and tied at halftime. You had to feel pretty good about that.
And that's the thing. I wanted to go in the half with the lead. We picked up some late fouls and made some silly turnovers, and that's what it came down to. I mean, we had 18 turnovers going into the half, and then we ended with 25. That's still way too many. Livingston turned it over 17, so they won that battle there. But we improved the second half. It's just that when you get in foul trouble and we have of our girls that play a lot of minutes for us on the bench. You're forcing some other girls that may not be as comfortable to get out there, and the turnovers kind of add up. So.
All right. Well, their number 5, Colson, she had a good fourth quarter. She really turned it on.
Yeah.
And they got sent to the line quite a bit and was able to hit the free throws.
Yeah, that's what that really got us. The crazy thing is we shot better from the free throw line than they did. Yeah. We were right at 58%. They were at 57%. But the fact that they were 16 for 28. Anytime you give up that many and you're only shooting 12, I thought there were some fouls here and there that could have went our way that didn't, but overall, I mean, Livingston Academy, their coach, Coach Riddle, she's coached for 26 years and she's an outstanding coach. So I was just proud of how our girls competed.
Yeah, all you can do is just keep on keeping on. We're seeing improvement.
Right. Yeah, and that's an important thing because it could be going the opposite way.
Yeah.
And so our girls really work hard. I got to tip my hat to them. I mean, but that's the culture that I wanted to try to provide and expect for these girls when I came in, and that was something that ultimately we had decided that's who we're going to be. And they've held true to that all year, and I hate it for them because they get upset and they want to win so bad, and it'll come. It's just going to take some time.
Well, Erica Cantrell showing really some good things at the low post. She's going to be a force there.
Absolutely, yeah. She's really improved. I mean, she's one of the. If I had to pick someone that's improved the most, Erica Cantrell, because. She wasn't in the starting lineup early in the year, and we were still just pushing her and having those high expectations for her, and we had her playing more JV, and then all of a sudden it just clicked. She started playing well on JV, and I'm a coach that I'm going to reward the effort and the improvement. And I told her, you keep playing like that, you're gonna get some time, and she's worked her way into the starting lineup. And our girls know there's not spots. We don't have spots, or I'm a starter or I'm not a starter. It's week to week, and that time is earned. I tell them all the time that putting work in on your own isn't mandatory, but neither is playing time. Yeah. And so they understand that. And we don't play any favorites, and we just play the best girls, the hardest workers, but it's tough. They definitely make it tough on me because they all work hard, and they just bust their tail, and I'm proud of their effort, and we're young, and they're getting the experience that they need, and that's what we're trying to do and build. So I'm excited for the future.
Well, tomorrow night, go back to Upperman. That's one of the top programs in the state.
Absolutely, yeah. They're always a top program, and I was talking to Coach Riddle before the game, and she's saying, how are you doing? Can I help in any way? And I told her, I said, absolutely. I need to get your number. I need some mentorship, and she kind of laughed at me, and I said, but no. She looked at our schedule and she said, your schedule is ridiculous. She said, you've got one of the toughest schedules in the state. And she's right, but at the end of the day, I'm just hoping that this will pay dividends in the future, and I think it will. I mean, so.
Well, Coach, we thank you for stopping by. Best of luck tomorrow night at Upperman.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Anthony Lippe, head coach of the Warren County Lady Pioneer basketball team.